Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, in today's video, I'm here to give you updates, goals, assists and performances of Ghanaian and Black Star players who played football for their club side today. And these players includes Inaki Williams. He played for Athletic Club as they play against Cadiz. We're also going to talk about Tariq Lamptey. He started for Brighton and Hove Albion as they play against Manchester United. We're also going to talk about Jordan Ayew and also Jeffrey Schlupp, who played for Crystal Palace as they face off with Aston Villa. We're also going to talk about Mohammed Kudus, who did not start, but he was on the bench for West Ham as they play against Manchester City. And finally, we are going to talk about Jarrell Quansah, the English-born Ghanaian defender who started for Liverpool as they won their game against Wolves in the early kickoff of the English Premier League game week 5. So guys, before I jump into it, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed too, thank you very much and may God richly bless you. So guys, I'm going to begin with Inaki Williams, and I'm going to begin with a question. Do you think Inaki Williams should be played exactly the way he's being played at Athletic Club? Because after the international break, Inaki Williams featured for Athletic Club as they play against Cadiz. They won that game by 3-0, and Inaki Williams happened to be on the score sheet. He scored the last goal in the game in 90 plus 1 minute. Now let's take a look at his performance. In the game, he had a total touch of 64. He completed an accurate pass of 23 out of 31. He also had key passes 2, also had shot on target 3. He hit the woodwork. He was able to hit the woodwork. So if it wasn't for the woodwork, he would have scored 2 goals in the game. And he also won ground duel 6 out of 9. He was the most rated player on the pitch, a total so far score rating of 8.3. So guys, my question is it our system or Coach Chris Hilton is not using Inaki Williams very well? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Now let's look at other performances of Ghanaian and Black Star players who also played today. So let me talk about Jordan Ayew, the player of the month of August for Crystal Palace. He featured for Crystal Palace, started the game for Crystal Palace as they play against Aston Villa. Now in the match, in the first half, only 25 minutes, Jordan Ayew got injured and then he wasn't able to continue the rest of the game. Within that 25 minutes, he had only 8 touches and an accurate pass of 2 out of 2. Now he was being replaced later by Mateta, and this is a very sad news for Jordan Ayew. But as to the extent of the injury, we are yet to know. We will be waiting for the club to make an official statement at the extent of the injury of Jordan Ayew. And I mean, this is a huge blow to Crystal Palace and also the Black Stars. The Black Stars are going to play some high-profile games in the month of October against USA and Mexico. And then Jordan Ayew, if he is not fit, might not be able to feature in those games. So we'll make sure to bring you every update on Jordan Ayew's injury. Now, moving away from Jordan Ayew, let's talk about Jarrell Quansah. Now, Jarrell Quansah is an England-born Ghanaian defender who plays for Liverpool. Now, he rose through the ranks playing the academy of Liverpool, and today he was given the chance to start for Liverpool amidst the absence of Virgil van Dijk. Now in the game, he had a total touch of 92, clearance was 5 out of 5, interception was 2, tackles was 3, ground duels 1 was 3 out of 4, aerial duels 1 was 2 out of 4, and the SOFA rating of 7.2. And in fact, he was the most rated centre backs amongst the centre backs that played or started for Liverpool today. Now before he started the game, a lot of people were complaining that, oh, he's young, he can't play this, that, but he showed everyone that, see, even though he's young, he knows how to play the ball. His passing range was very good, and a lot of Liverpool fans are impressed with his performance. Now the question is, would GFA pursue Jarrell Quansah, looking at how well he's performing for Liverpool? Now he can play for Ghana and also play for England. Now the question is, would he decide to play for the Black Stars? So guys, let's move away from that and then talk about Tariq Lamptey. Now Tariq Lamptey is back from injury and he was able to start for Brighton as they play against Manchester United at the Old Trafford. Now Tariq Lamptey started that game playing that right back position. He was very instrumental. See, in the game, Tariq Lamptey had a yellow card very early, so I was afraid that he might even risk getting a red card. But in the game, he continued playing a very smooth and clean game. All the goals Brighton and Hove Albion scored in the second half, Tariq Lamptey gave the assist to those goals. Rob scored the second goal. Tariq Lamptey gave an assist, and also Jarrell, he scored the third goal for Brighton and Hove Albion, and Tariq Lamptey gave another assist. So in the second half alone, he gave 2 assists, and this is what I call a statement performance. You see, he was injured, then he was being introduced in games little by little by little. Now that he started a game, he decided that today is the day he shows the coach, the fans, and the club that see he should be starting every game. Tariq Lamptey, when he's fit, is a very influential and integral player for Brighton and Hove Albion. Looking at his performance today for Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester United, a very high-profile match in the English Premier League at the Old Trafford, not every player gets that chance to be able to give an assist. In fact, 2 of those assists at the Old Trafford, but Tariq Lamptey did that very easily, and I'm very impressed with his performance. Now, coming to the Black Stars, we hope that he repeats the same form for the Black Stars when he's fit and then ready to play for the Black Stars. We are hoping that he's fit from now till the end of the year, and where the Black Stars will be playing a lot of games, and then he can integrate into the team and give us these particular performances, because our Ghanaian players are doing so well. And guys, Tariq Lamptey's statistics, you have seen it on your screen. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Now let's move away from Tariq Lamptey and talk about Mohammed Kudus. Now Mohammed Kudus came off the bench for West Ham as they play against Manchester City. Now he came in to replace Mikel Antonio, and this time around he was used as a right winger, unlike the last time where he was used as a number 10. This time around he was used as a right winger, and he replaced Mikel Antonio. He played about 23 minutes plus extra time. He came in the 67th minute. Now Mohammed Kudus came into a game where West Ham were already defending, because it was 1-1 the time Mohammed Kudus joined the West Ham players as they were playing against Manchester City. Now immediately he entered, the dynamics of the game changed. He considered another goal, making it 2-1. But Mohammed Kudus is trying to adapt and adjust. Now on your screen you can see the statistics of Mohammed Kudus. I mean, it's not much. He had 23 minutes and he was already playing against a team that possessed the ball a lot and were trying to look for a win, because after West Ham scored the first goal, they were defending a lot. In fact, after the equalizer from Manchester City, they were still defending a lot, trying to get a point out of the game. But then unfortunately West Ham conceded the second goal whilst Mohammed Kudus was on the pitch. Now Mohammed Kudus, I mean, he couldn't do that much, but as I said earlier, he's still adapting and adjusting. It will take some time, but I believe he's still going to come correct and play football for West Ham, especially when they meet the average teams and also the softer sides in the English Premier League. Now finally, let me talk about Jeffrey Schlupp. Now Jeffrey Schlupp started for Crystal Palace as they play against Aston Villa, and in the second half, even though Jordan Ayew got injured in the first half and then left, in the second half, they were able to get a goal in that game. Jeffrey Schlupp played the full 90 minutes. In that full 90 minutes, he had a total touch of 33. Key passes was 1. Accurate pass was 11 out of 15. And Gradwell's one was 5 out of 7. A total so far score rating of 7.1, which in my opinion, he's doing his job. This time around in the game, he played as a left winger who usually comes into the midfield and then overloads the midfield. And honestly, it's a shame that he's not part of the Black Stars anymore, but I still consider him a Black Star player, because I mean, anything could happen. It's just left with some of the coaches to change his mind, and then he will now decide to play for the Black Stars. So guys, these are the list of Ghanaian players who played football today, and then let me know your thoughts about it. Tariq Lamptey giving 2 assists in the game for Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester United. Inaki Williams scoring a goal for Athletic Club as they won 3-0 against Cadiz. Also Jordan Ayew, he played 25 minutes with Crystal Palace as they face off with Aston Villa, and then we'll make sure to bring you the extent of his injury. Also Mohammed Kudus featured for West Ham against Manchester City. They lost their game. That is their first loss of the season, and then they lost by 3-1. But Mohammed Kudus came in the 67th minute. I mean, we showed you the statistics. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Also Jarrell Quansah, he was very impressive for Liverpool as Liverpool played against Wolves in the early kickoff of the English Premier League game week 5 with a total so far score rating of 7.2. And also lastly, Jeffrey Schlupp, he was very impressive for Crystal Palace. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. My name is Adam. I'll see you in the next video. So guys, that is all I have for you for today on Sports Corner GH. Let me know who performed very well in your opinion down below in the comment section. Due to copyright reasons, I was not able to bring you some videos of the goal and the performances of Ghanaian and Black Star players, but I'll do well to pin a link in the comments so that you can watch the highlights for yourself. Thank you for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.